suspects, like we indicated yesterday, who were arrested in the murder for hire conspiracy of a law firm clerk identified as Mukisa Ronnie. The moment this incident occurred, we comprised the team that involved experts from CID, Crime Intelligence, and CMI. And for the last 11 days, they were working tirelessly to ensure that they tracked down the perpetrators of the violent murder by shooting of Mukisa Ronnie, a clerk at IBC Advocates. So the 4 suspects whom we've so far arrested and are highly linked to the murder include Karedou Robert Irama, is a businessman, and his wife Nalwoga Brenda Cathy. We have Cpl Anyuse Max Geoffrey, a UPDF deserter. He deserted from the 1st Battalion, Operation Shuja, and has been acting as a bodyguard, self-appointed bodyguard to Karedou. We also have SP, or Superintendent of Police, Irama Vincent, who is attached to Kampala Metropolitan North. So we are having them detained at 4 different locations as we interrogate them further. What we've gathered so far indicates that the victim, that is the late Mukisa Ronnie, knew each other, knew Karedou Robert and his wife Nalwoga Brenda. They had a number of business dealings and representations. However, they developed a business conflict which triggered the plot to murder. So the two, that is Karedou Robert and his wife Nalwoga, contacted a friend in the police. SP Irama Vincent has been a friend to these two from the time that he was working at Entebbe police station. And it is until this incident that we noticed that for all this while he has been one of those officers who has been giving protection to Karedou Robert Irama and his wife wherever they have had issues of concern. The two, of course, contacted a friend in the police, SP Irama Vincent, and together they hired Cpl Anyuse Max as a hitman. So on the fateful day of 30th May, you all remember, we had this deserter who got a gun supplied by SP Irama. He trailed the victim in his Subaru Legacy, registration number UBJ006K, dark blue, up to his home in Chitoko Birongo, that is in Deje. And of course, after him parking his vehicle and coming to close the gate, that is when Cpl Anyuse shot 4 bullets at him, and within 2 intervals he shot. As he was leaving, returned and shot again. So the 4 bullets killed the victim instantly. And we've established that as Cpl Anyuse got away on a waiting motorcycle, he called Nalwoga Brenda and informed her how they had accomplished the mission. So a task team of investigators and intelligence worked together for 11 days, and they managed to build a chain of evidence that connected the 4 suspects. We first started by arresting Karedou, his wife, and Cpl Anyuse from their home in Kasana, Local Council 1, Kulambiro. An immediate search led to the recovery of 2 AK-47 magazines with 52 rounds of ammunition. So which means that if 2 magazines usually carry 60 ammunition. So if they were full, that means 8 bullets were missing. We got military uniforms, among others, and a brief interrogation. Cpl Anyuse admitted to having shot the victim using a gun supplied by SP Irama. And so our task team proceeded to KMP, where they arrested Superintendent Irama. A search at his known premises led to the recovery of a pistol, which is official. And we also recovered an AK-47 rifle with 30 bullets. We noticed that 2 bullets had been newly replaced. So we are also interrogating him on where the 2 bullets. He has to give accountability for that. So the guns and bullets recovered have been submitted to the ballistic expert for further forensic examination. Because if the hitman, Cpl Anyuse, claims that the gun that was supplied, the AK-47, there were 2 bullets which were missing, then that means we have to look for the 2 other bullets. They came from which gun? So investigations are still continuing there. But as the joint security agencies, we do strongly condemn in the strongest terms the actions of the 2 officers who, instead of protecting the lives of Ugandans, willfully took the desire to take another human's life for money. So there is no place for such kind of gross indiscipline, barbaric and aggressive behavior in the forces. And for that, we want to inform the public that the actions of the 2 officers are regrettable and are not representative of the 2 disciplined forces, the Uganda Police and the Uganda People's Defense Forces. And we are going to ensure that we follow the perpetrators and ensure that justice is given to Mukisa Ronnie. We'd like to assure the family of the deceased and the public that there are few remaining culprits whom we've identified and are tracking down. And these 4 so far are going to be charged for murder and related conspiracies.